Dialing 911 in a medical emergency could land you in a medical study that you did not sign up for.
Yeah, it happened to one local man, and it's something he believes everyone should know about.
Courtny Gerrish is here with an I-Team investigation that has many people asking, how could this happen? Courtney.
Carolyn Charles, Patty Shy can't say enough about the paramedics who saved her husband's life when he went into cardiac arrest. What she didn't know at the time, he might have been given saline instead of drugs to help his heart.
911, what's the emergency?
I need an ambulance. My husband's having a seizure.
Rod Shy was actually in cardiac arrest.
Between this house and Frederick, they restarted his heart 4 times.
His heart was in bad shape.
Yeah, 20% capacity when he got in the hospital.
Patty knows there was a good chance her husband wouldn't survive. The numbers are not in his favor. 9 out of 10 who suffer cardiac arrest die, even with treatment.
Hungry.
It's been 6 weeks since Patty called 911, but she's still angry about that day.
I was just floored when I found out.
Found out paramedics may have given her husband saline instead of medicine to help his heart.
You don't stick a placebo in the middle of a cardiac event.
The Medical College of Wisconsin is one of 10 sites in the U.S. and Canada taking part in an FDA-approved study by the National Institutes of Health. Milwaukee County paramedics have kits that contain either a placebo or lidocaine or amiodarone, 2 drugs used to stabilize the heartbeat. Paramedics don't know what they're giving, and the patient doesn't know they're part of the study until later.
How can you do that? You know, I'm laying on the floor there. I'm oblivious to what's going on, and you guys are rolling the dice here. I mean, it's bad enough where I am.
You don't feel there's any harm being done?
I don't. No, I don't.
Milwaukee County Medical Director Dr. Ricardo Colella understands the emotion tied to this.
These efforts are serious and ethical.
The goal of the study, find out if heart rhythm meds used in an emergency are doing more harm than good.
There's not been any good science that looks at how they're used in cardiac arrest.
They've only been studied when used long-term in heart patients, and some of those patients have experienced side effects.
I think there's enough evidence to suggest that these 2 medications have risks and they're untested. And should we continue that practice or not?
The FDA allows patients to be automatically enrolled when it's emergency research. The medical college asks for consent later. Patty and Rod saw the paperwork in the hospital but opted out of moving forward with the study. Rod now wears a no EMS research bracelet.
I've been telling everybody, I don't want anybody to have this happen to them. You should have a choice.
So the public was notified before this study began. Milwaukee County and the Med College say their public outreach went beyond what the NIH requires, but point out it would be impossible to reach all 1 million people in the county.
That is just wrong. Can people?
A lot of people are surprised.
Yeah, I had no idea. Can people actually opt out of this, Courtney?
It's something that Rod did later on, but you can do it in advance. You just have to request a free opt-out bracelet or necklace and then wear it at all times. There's a link on our website with contact information. The study on heart rhythm meds ends in November, but there's a new emergency research study on traumatic brain injury. That starts next month, kind of the same premise. Yeah. If you want to opt out, you need the bracelet or the necklace.
Certainly an eye-opener.
Wow.
Right,
okay,
thanks.
thank you, Courtney.